Hey guys, Link1652 here. Welcome to episode 1 of my single player world. Now this is just a little show of what I made when I first started playing Minecraft. This is the first time I've put it on this computer. This is back in early, or not early alpha, I'd say the first year of Minecraft. I would have to get an exact date for you. Oh, right where I need to be. So I have had this world for 5 years maybe? That doesn't seem quite right, but it was... Oh, I'm creative. It was a long time ago. Now, I've lost my train of thought starting this recording just now. I had the entire episode planned, but mostly what I've gotten from this world is what to never ever do again as far as building goes. It was the first time I played Minecraft. Didn't know about the wiki, didn't know how anything worked. This was my first house. Actually, it might even have been my second house, but I don't know where the first one's at. When I was seeing if the world still worked, since there have been like 20 updates since it, I walked up here. These are my fences. These were to stop mobs from getting in. I was just gonna break them every time I went in and out, and I realized that a lot of newer players won't understand some of this stuff that I've built. So if I notice something, I'll try to explain it. There's actually a lot of things on this world. As I said, I'm starting my timer. I'm trying to do half-size episodes. So let's stopwatch, start. So 15 minutes, you guys. So you don't have to watch all this terrible stuff for long. So I didn't like that front door. I didn't think it was secure enough, so I decided, hey, let's use trees. So you go from this tree to this tree. And this actually would prevent almost everything from getting in. And then you go into my house. It's 2 stories, I think, made of wood. Go down here. Ooh, oh, and there's a basement. There should be a pig in here. Or there used to be a pig in my basement. But it just goes here. And this was the first cave I found. I think. This I dug. Where does this go? That's not important. But went over here. Dug this. I didn't even know about picks, you guys. I went up to the top of this mountain because this was the highest mountain. That's new stuff right there. That's stuff I made. This was the highest mountain in the area. The highest mountain that existed in the game at the time. So I came up here ish, I think. Yeah. And I dug straight down with my hands, I think. Excuse me. So straight down with my hands. Bunch of mistakes as far as Minecraft goes. Don't dig straight down, and definitely don't dig down 20-something blocks into a mountain with 30-something blocks into a mountain with just your bare hands, because then you got to stairway out of it with your bare hands. So I played on peaceful for a long time. I didn't realize that no mobs would spawn on peaceful. Like I said, I didn't know anything about the game, and that's just how I started Minecraft. I was just afraid one day something was going to show up and murder me. So let me get to my main house. I died. I probably fell off something, most likely. If we end up wandering around long enough, ooh, we can see where that stairway goes. Nowhere. Oh, there's that pig. I bet you money that's my pig. Unless it's on the surface. Nope, that's my pig. That's my cave pig. When I realized I was lost, which happened a lot, I didn't know about it's hard to find your way around Minecraft if you are just starting. This leads to something. We might follow it. I think. We'll see. It'll probably be one of the last things I show. Oh no, it leads to 2 things. what happened is I lost that house. I couldn't find it. I died, spawned somewhere else. It was before beds. You couldn't set your spawn. You just always started in the same spot. Also, Minecraft used to crash really hard, a lot, on single player, and like I'm sure you still get crashing, but it was bad, and it could corrupt your world. And on one of the repairs, I ended up with just this block here missing. That's something I did. I was testing a command. After a while, I used a mod called single player commands. But that hole there, I'm pretty sure, if I'm going in the right direction, I think I'm going in the right direction. Because that's that mountain. It took me actually a little while to find that house. I thought it was way over that direction. But let me do something real quick. That's what I was looking for. Well, actually, I guess I don't have to go in chronological order. It'll save time if I show you things as I see them. I didn't realize everything was so close together either. You see this just random block sticking out? I'm pretty sure there's another one somewhere that I don't remember anymore, but it looks just like that hole I was missing. But this is from going through updates and fixing corrupted worlds. I think the water might be on different levels here. It's on different levels somewhere, I found. This is my zoo. I'm going to pause the recording again. Alright guys, now you can see the last time I worked on this was when the new mushrooms started. See, I didn't know about mob spawning or how things despawn and such. So, I built this, little farm animals. They got a little barn. This is a squid tank. I didn't know squids would despawn, so it's not very cool. And also at the time they would all just float down, so it didn't really even matter that there was a dome, whatever here. I wanted to make this completely protected from mobs, so I built this really tall fence. And then I built this over it, and I wasn't sure it would save me from spiders, but I'm pretty sure that it does. This was not done in vanilla. I was creative, I'm pretty sure. And you see how beautiful it is? That's why I don't make things like this anymore. And slime, something I had never seen the entire time I was playing by myself, I put in here. This was for certain mobs. They were supposed to stay here, but I didn't know they despawned. This was for creepers. I have an airlock here, I bet. Yep, airlock. Just trying to show you this quick, because it's not very fun viewing. This was my spider cave. Now I think this is actually really cool. If the spiders would stay alive and climb all around here, that's kind of freaky. This was my more mobs area. We had Enderman, a spider jockey, skeletons. In fact, that hole that you saw the mobs in is just because it was dark. That was just for slimes. This was everything else. So, there's no stair there. This was for wolves, but I guess wolves despawn too. What's this? Oh, this must have been like so they could go into their den and you could come around and see inside their den. In fact, I'm pretty sure this was built before creative mode was implemented in the game. Well, no, because those are there. Some was built by cheating, some of this was built with creative mode. This is my fully functioning Sky Island. Not fully functioning, but you can live there forever, I think was the theory. Just this little house. I built a lot of little houses, all with almost the same design. Look at these chickens and these posts. There you go. You walk in here, it's cozy. There's some books, some water in case you're thirsty. I guess you could bathe in here. Bed, all the stuff you need. Some charcoal, which I made with the trees. I lived on here for a little while just to test and make sure that everything worked. Go up here. You used to be able to get in and out of those very easy. There's some wheat, there's some melons at the end. Got the cows. This is my first, I'm pretty sure this is my first cobble machine. Hey, it works. I think no, I didn't break too much. Yeah, and then trees, and that's it. This whole... Oh, this must have been where I was growing mushrooms. Yes. Now over here... Oh, sugarcane. In case I want to make pie. There's the exit. Okay, so right where I started. And I was playing with a world edit. And I just made this to land on. And I thought it was pretty cool, so I left it. And then that's how you're supposed to get up. This was something I made for Halloween. It actually didn't turn out that bad, I don't think. These circles are things I made up before I knew about the circle chart. I really like how that netherrack with the fire looks. I was actually going to do a whole like story for this. I was pretty sure. I think I might have even recorded this. There was supposed to be a guy who lives here, and his bed was over here. And when Halloween came, all the monsters would be released. He'd come down here, get his armor. This was before enchanting, and he would go across here to the mansion and kill everything. I was really proud of this. I threw the mossy in there and had the little river that ran out of the city castle house thing. And this was mostly done with world edit. That's why it's so square. Towers obviously weren't, but and actually, in fact, I might have done this without world edit. It's so hard to remember, you guys. It's been so long. This is from that update where doors got kind of messed up, and inside the house, the stairs are all broken up. You only had oak wood at the time, so there's that. This tower, you can go up to the top, and it's just the top of a tower. There's no need to even actually go up there. All the doors run on levers. Hopefully after this episode my commentary gets more exciting. I'm just realizing how bad this all is. But here's a dungeon. It's supposed to be like decrepit, that's why there's no lights, and there's holes in the walls, cobwebs everywhere, which actually is not a bad effect. I like all the holes and stuff. But that's that. And then this is like sort of a satanic library thing. I was excited for this part, but by the time I got here I was just kind of tired of making this thing because I was starting to get burnt out of Minecraft. So this is supposed to be like blood and just creepy looking. I tried to put like a pentagram. Oh no, that's somewhere else. And this is a little maze out of cobblestone for some reason. That's just a painting. Now even when I like made this the first time, the maze still beat me. So you walk in here, and I remember it being right there, but I guess it's not. I might have to just break through the wall, you guys. I don't have all day to play with the maze. I was just looking at my timer and now I'm lost. Alright, this way. I know where the door is. I don't know where the lever is to open the door, but I know where the door is. I think the lever's in here. Well, that's the door. This was before pistons as well. Let me see if I can find a map later, but anyway, you open that door, you come through here, bam, altar. And that's that. And that's mostly the extent of this. Second story has a bedroom. There's a tower. Tried to make the backyard creepy looking with soul sand and netherrack and some fire, and the water in the fountain isn't very intimidating. I should have made that lava, I guess. That's my volcano. Wow, you guys, I was playing this on my laptop. I couldn't render that far. I used to wander around for literally hours not knowing where anything was, and it was just over there. So yeah, this tower just has an observation deck, and that's the extent of that. That glowstone thing over there, I was playing with redstone after pistons came out, and it used to, let me see if I can fix it just really quick to show you what it used to do, if it still does. Go up here. Yeah, this was just a clock, so let's pop that in. You like that sound I made? Pop this in, and then... That was strange. Oh, it's because you can't put levers on there anymore. You guys see what's happening, right? Yeah, I don't think it's working. Yeah, the timing is different now. Lava has made changes. It used to drop out just like a carpet-sized piece of lava that would just fall, and that was the extent of that. This is my volcano. I just dug straight down the middle of it with explosions, TNT mostly actually, and then some natural digging. Before World Edit, I used. And at the bottom, I was going to have like a tree farm. It was going to be like a pretty park area. That didn't happen. It took a long time to do all this, actually. That's a pretty cool effect, though. And there's some holes. Even after I started modding, I still kept it pretty single player, like vanilla. I would just give myself things. That was a tower, so I wouldn't lose my house. Turns out it doesn't matter how tall it is if you can only see so many chunks away. This was just like a random Rubik's Cube thing I made. I don't even know you guys. I don't know what this is. Over here, I was thinking Dr. Seuss, and I made like a bunch of bases for trees, and then I ran out of wool, so I just started putting like whatever the hell I had on there. I got no blocks. There's a cat here. He must spawn naturally because I didn't leave him there. More wool. Got glowstone tree, sponge tree. There's a witch. Never seen one of those on this world before. I don't... Oh yeah, I was here. My stronghold on this world doesn't actually exist. It's like two pieces of an end world. And that's the extent of my stronghold. Ice tree, iron tree, diamond tree, jungle tree, minecart tree, glass pane tree, red flower tree, cake tree, gold tree. That gold tree's nice. Ore tree. That's a pretty ore tree. Book tree, lapis tree, bedrock tree, yellow flower tree, spider tree, white wool tree. That's interesting. So this is pretty much my first house. About a fifth of this inner circle of lava was natural. Like I went underground and grabbed it. The ice used to just be solid ice. I tried to melt it. This tunnel came way after the actual build. I was so afraid of mobs, you guys. This is all in an effort to defend myself from mobs. Anybody who knows how mobs work in this game will know that I had wasted hours and hours of my life. Doors didn't used to work right, even with those levers. So this used to be all ice, and then I melted it with the glowstone on accident. And let's see if this works. Nope. I'll have to fix it later. Not that I feel like it. So this was originally 2 islands. This is my house. It's my first home, second home, first one that I slept in. What happened here is I went here and then I dug down a ways. I built the walls out of cobble, and all the sand that I collected, I built these walls out of. And then I actually had to go like dig out several beaches to finish these walls. With the theory that if somebody even tried to break in through here with a bomb or whatever, bam, sand just falls and they have to do it again. It fell. So that reinforces that point. I used to have a back door just because it's a pain to go around this entire wall. This lava is not natural. I added this to the castle later. I used to have my nether portal here. That's the first place I built it. Actually, I was going to tell you more of a story. This inner structure is the most original part. In fact, this right here is the most original thing that I have. All vanilla. Everything in this, I'm pretty sure I'll say if it's not. It used to be wood floors, wood ceiling, but it caught on fire and almost everything burned down, so now it's all stone. I was so worried about the fire that I made these in case so I could put it out. No stairs. My first like redstone secret door, let's see if it's closed. Where is the door hole? Do I just not know how to walk? I just got a text. You guys couldn't hear it though. Well. Oh, it's because there's a chest. That's what I thought. So we'll go through there in a moment. We're actually about 20 minutes in, so before we head down there, let me just show you the rest of this, okay? That's my bed. That's my spawn. Or it's not my spawn anymore. It's my balcony. The deal is I was thinking like the Umbrella Corporation hive, where we'd have like a castle and like a city out on top, and then underneath would be a hive. But it's actually way too small for a city, so obviously that didn't work. There's glowstone at the top of that. You can't see it. I thought you could. I thought it was some sort of super beacon thing, but it's not. I was so happy when I found glass for this middle thing. I couldn't figure out what to put there, but here's this, and then I put this jack-o'-lantern up because it's awesome, and that's to be my beacon to find this place. I could view my surroundings, see the waves of mobs coming to get me. This is so I could see even better. Anything else? That's my sky building. It's so bad, you guys. It's so bad, but I will leave the episode here. I'm going to put these all out real quick and give you a description of what's in each one just so you can decide if you feel like watching it or not. I don't expect good content from these, but I did want to show people these so I could reference them later when I say like I could do this, but I've done that before and it's terrible. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.